Tripp, as promised, here is the video review specifically on our double time strumming. Double time strumming is actually fairly easy. Your hand is just in constant motion. The first two strums are the unique part of the double time strum pattern. And those first two strums, initially, you're only trying to target the either top or second to top string, wherever your root note falls. So if I'm playing an E chord, I'm hitting that top string. And then the second strum, so that's the first strum is just the top string. Second strum is the rest of the chord, and then after that it's just chicka chicka. So it's root, rest of chord, chicka chicka, root, rest of chord, chicka chicka, root, rest of chord, chicka chicka, root, rest of chord. So that's the gist of the double time strum pattern. So here it is with the chords from Oh How I Need You. So starting on the E chord. Now to a B. Now this is an example where I'm now trying to target the second from the top, the fifth string. Basically, you're always trying to target the highest string of the chord as your first strum. And then the second strum is the rest of the chord. So now we go to the C sharp. And same thing, that's on the 5th fret. C, 5th, or 5th string, sorry. And then back to the P. And then back to the E. Alright, does that make sense? Double time strum. One more, I'll play it again for you. Final quick review. I'm going to play the chord progression from the second half of the song where it goes light, glorious light. And it walks up from the E chord to an F sharp minor, to an E over G sharp, to an A, to a B, to an A over C sharp. Which is, it's sort of like, here, I'll describe the chord to you. I'll put my fingers up nice and close. It's kind of like a B chord, but in reverse. So instead of your number 1 finger being on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, it's on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then your number 3 finger is on the 4th fret. Normally it's on the 4th fret of the 4th string on a B chord, but you're going to move it up a string. 4th fret of the 2nd string. Of the 5th string, I'm sorry. And that finger right there naturally mutes the string underneath it, that D string. So we've got the A string, then a muted D string, and then those last three notes. But that's the A over F sharp, A over C sharp. So it's just 2 fingers, just this finger, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 3rd string, and this finger, which is on 4th fret, 5th string. Anyway, here's that strumming pattern for that second half of the song. From the E chord, ready, play, E. Now F sharp. Now E over G sharp. Now A. Now E over B, or B chord. And now A over C sharp. Now it starts over again, I think. I don't have the music in front of me, so I might be playing it wrong. There's the F sharp, here's the E over C sharp, E over G sharp, and A to our B. So one more thing, I'll just point this out and then I'll end the video. In that double time strum pattern, I'm going to play just a G chord. So those last chicka chicka strums are all really light. They don't need to be very big at all. In fact, you don't want them to be big because we don't want all the strums to sound the same, because remember, then we get the wall of sound, which we do not want. We don't want, because that doesn't sound musical at all. We want it nuanced. Bottom, or sorry, top, all, chicka chicka. And that's it. All right, Tripp, you're doing great work, and looking forward to next week's lesson. We'll see you then. Take care.